Welcome to this edition of Current Connect. Today we will discuss about Montagu Chelmsford reforms. Montagu Chelmsford reforms, also known as MONT-FORD reforms, were published in July 1918. This year, that is 2018, marks the 100th year of publication of this report. Let us see what this connect exactly is.
The MONT-FORD reforms at the time were called Magna Carta of India. They were the first step towards democratic reforms which India stepped on after its contribution to the Ally side in World War I. The key principles of responsible government, self-governance and federal structure grew out of the MONT-FORD reforms. These reforms were also the basis for the Government of India Act 1935 and ultimately the Constitution of India. Let us see how is this connected to the UPSC syllabus.
Some of the important features of this reform were provincial government. Diarchy, that is rule of two, was introduced. The provincial subjects were divided into two groups. One was reserved subjects under the governor and another was transferred subjects under the Indian ministers. Provincial legislative councils were further enlarged. The legislative councils could initiate legislation, but the governor's assent was required. The system of communal and class electorates was further consolidated. Women were also given the right to vote. The reforms for the first time separated the provincial budget from the state budget.
Central government, a bicameral arrangement at the central level, was introduced. The legislators now could ask questions, pass adjournment motions, and vote on the 1/3 part of the budget. The Governor-General retained full control over the reserved subjects in the provinces and could restore cuts in the grants, certify bills rejected by the central legislature, and issue ordinances.
The reforms also provided for the appointment of a statutory commission after 10 years to inquire into and report on its working, that was Simon Commission. However, these reforms were not appreciated by the Indians, and the Congress in its special session in August 1918 declared the reforms to be disappointing and unsatisfactory. Some of the drawbacks associated with them are:
Minister could be overruled by the governor on any matter that the latter considered special. Franchise was very limited. At the center, the legislature had no control over the Governor-General and his executive council. This could be connected to GS Paper 1, Modern Indian History.